Hey y'all, it's Crystal again with a basket case. Still in my design studio today. I am rocking and rolling these gifts out. I've lost count. I don't even know how many I have, but I am definitely rolling them out or trying to get them uh, ready for the holidays, street selling, and if anything's left over from Christmas, we're going to roll these bad boys right on into Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Easter. Look, we just gonna move them out. Okay, so the concept today that I'm gonna be working on is just quick, simple, easy to the point, surefire money getters. Okay, all right. Let me start here. You may have seen on my previous video on a short that I did. I got these sets from Burlington, and it was 4 sets of these. It was the hand cream and the shimmering body mist, okay? So it was 4 sets in here. I only paid $5.99 for it. So, I mean, you do the math. If you charge $20, $25 for these, you've already paid for this twice. I've used 2. That's why this is empty. And I'm going to use these 2 in a different concept. But I just kind of wanted to bring you along and show you what I'm going to be doing here. This is an insert, cardboard insert that came inside this box. Okay. Now, you know I had to pull this out because I don't know what I'm going to use it for. But it's going to be a backer or something. Maybe in another gift concept. Okay. So, remember, don't throw your scraps away because you never know when you're going to need them. Okay, I'm going to set that aside for just a second. These little cutie patooties I got from Dollar General. Believe it or not, they were buy one, get one free. So it was $4 for one. Of course, I bought 2, so basically they were $2 a piece. I don't know. I thought they were really cute. They're a straw-like wicker basket, very well put together because it's wrapped around a metal base. So very, very sturdy. I just like this. I would love to have this like in my bathroom or, you know, to put your little stuff in, or maybe on your desk in your studio, your design studio or craft room or whatever it is you have. Okay, so $2 may seem like a lot, but like I say, it was buy one get one free. So, you know, I picked them up because I needed just this size. All right, and I am on the hunt for containers, high-end looking containers, you know, about, you know, that size. I like kind of unique containers. So anyway, I thought it was worth it. Coupled with what I'm going to put in it, I think it'll bring a nice price. And it'll be enough to pay for the items that go in it in the basket as well. Okay, so we're going to start here. I've already designed one of these off camera. So this is going to be very simple, very quick, to the point. What I'm going to do first is take some of my little craft paper. This is the craft paper that I got for free from that little warehouse store that I told you guys about. Let me tell you, I have been using this stuff and I love it. And it already came crinkled up is what I really love about it. Okay, so I'm going to stuff this little basket, but I'm only going to stuff half of it. So from here over, I'm just going to go ahead and lay this paper down in there. Okay. All right. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I have right here these collagen facial cleansing wipes. Okay. Aren't they cute? I love that little cheetah print. They're by Betsy Johnson. Okay. I think I got 4 of these in a pack for $2.99. I think, from Burlington. You can find these anywhere. City Trends has them. Burlington has them. I mean, and they Ollie's has them, and they come in the cutest, neatest little packaging. These are facial wipes, but I use them for hands. You know, us girls, I like to stick them in my purse, you know, when we're out in public, you know, to wipe off things, or, you know, if you have to go to the bathroom or what. They're just really good. They're hypoallergenic, so, and they're gentle, and you can use them basically anywhere on your body. Okay. Um, they're even good for removing makeup. Okay, so they're just like all purpose. I keep some of these in my handbag at all times. Okay, so I only stuffed half of this because, as you can see, these are pretty thick. All right, so this is going to fit right down in that basket like so. Okay, all right. Okay, now what I'm going to do is take a piece of this. It's like a mocha brown, okay, is the color that I wanted to use for this particular um, concept. I'm going to wrap this craft paper in this mocha brown tissue paper. Okay, going to set that right in there. Of course, you know, your choice. You can use any color that you want. But for this particular concept, these are the colors that I wanted. Okay? All right. So we have that. Then we have this two-piece set, okay, from the little set that I just showed you. This is the hand cream, and this is the shimmering body mist, and the scent is Tropical Delight, okay? So we have these two, okay? I love that cheetah and that rose print. Absolutely love it, all right? So what we're going to do is we're going to sit that down in here, like so. Now you can see why I only stuffed half of the basket, because I need these to kind of sit up flush with this. If I didn't stuff it, it would be too far down and it would just be, you wouldn't be able to see it, you know, as well. All right. So this is what we're going to start off with. I love that this cheetah print right here matches that little corner of cheetah print right there. Okay. And then the pink rose picks up some of the pinks in here. So I thought that was a good color combination and paired really, really well. Okay. Next, I have the shimmering body mist, and we're going to put that right next to it. Okay, so far so good. We're almost finished with this concept. All right, and then as you can see, I have a little bit space right there. I wanted something else there, but nothing too big or too overpowering that I had to, you know, make fit or anything like that. So I found some of these in my stockpile. These are the moisturizing lip oils. Okay. It's kind of like a chapstick. So it keeps your keeps your lips really oiled and lubricated. Doesn't really have a color. But it does give it a nice shine while keeping it moisturized. I bought a whole pack of these. I think it came like 10 in a pack, and I paid just pennies for it, basically, believe from Pop Shelf. Okay, so what I've been doing is just kind of breaking them up and use them randomly when I need a little extra something, but I don't want too much. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I am going to find my, here it is, my glue dots. I'm going to simply put one glue dot on the bottom, on the back of this. Well, that one didn't work out, so let's, okay, glue dot right on the back of that. Okay, so you can see that. And I'm going to glue dot it right next to my body mist. Okay, just like so. So that made a nice little 4-piece set. Okay, then what I'm going to do is take my trusty little tape, and I am going to tear off enough tape, if I can, there you go. And I'm just going to tape everything right across the top, just to keep it from moving. I am going to shrink wrap this. So I'm sure it won't move, but you know, I've always told you guys I'm a little bit extra. So that's my extraness right there. I just wanted a little extra security there. And it's definitely not going to move. Okay, cute little 4-piece set. Now, you still see a little bit space there. I'm going to stuff this with some shred. But before I do, I've cut off a little sprig of flower. I kind of want it yellow, because this is kind of a yellow. It's going to pick up some of that brown in there and some of that mocha of the paper and then the basket. So right here on the side, I just have some flowers that I just use sparingly when I need a little extra something, but I don't want a whole lot, you know, just as an extra filler. So I'm going to put that down in here like so. And it's staying pretty snug. Okay, great. Voila. Okay. Cute, cute, cute little 4-piece set. Well, 5 if you count the basket. This basket is really nice and very high end. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, so that was very simple, very quick. And here's a pink one that I made. Okay, same thing. The facial cleansing wipes or cleansing wipes, the body cream, the spray mist, and the lip oil there with a cute little pink flower right there. And then you can see I took some of the shred and stuffed it right around in there. Okay, so for this one, I have a natural color shred. It's lighter than the dark natural, so it has kind of like a yellowish, goldish look to it. So that's what I'm going to use. And I'm just going to, you only need a very, very little just to cover up some of those holes in here. Like I said, we don't need a lot. And these are very simple, very, very simple. I'm going to have to search around and find a couple of more containers, because I think these are great grab and go gifts. Not very expensive, inexpensive, but kind of a high-end look to them. And what I love about these guys is everything in here is practical. Every piece of this is practical. They're just big enough to go in your handbag. You know, for us girls, when we're don't want to carry full-size bags, they'll go in crossbodies, and you know, very, very simple concepts, but very, very practical. And as you can see, I am really just basically pulling off scraps of this shred, because we definitely do not need a lot of it. Just enough to fill it, and like I said, cover up, you know, some of those holes, and make it look definitely more professional. Okay, there you go. That is that one. And of course, this is the pink one with the pink shred. All right, I'm going to search around for a couple of more baskets this size. I know I don't have any in my stockpile. I may go out today and just see if I can find a couple of inexpensive ones. They probably won't be just like this, but you know, maybe some clear bins or something. And I think these are really, really nice for grab and goes. Okay, let me know in the comments what you think they would be worth charging. Remember, I paid only $5.99 for 4 of these. Okay, these came 4 in a pack for $2.99, I believe it was. And then the little baskets were buy one, get one free. So basically I paid $2 each for the basket. So let's see, 2, I don't know. Maybe this whole thing might have cost me, I don't know, maybe $5 if I'm just rounding it up. Like I said, because they came in packages, so I'm kind of dividing it in my head. But like I said, maybe $5, maybe a little bit less. Not sure. Um, so I think that's my investment in it. But like I said, everything's practical, pretty, grab and go when you just want to give a little gift for something. What I also love about these, if you look at it, if they don't sell for Christmas, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, basically any day, birthday. So this is where I'm going now with my concepts. I may try a Christmas ribbon on the outside, and if it doesn't sell for Christmas, basically all I do is just replace the ribbon with something springy or Valentine Day-ish for the next holiday. So that's how I am rolling these small, inexpensive gifts out. Okay? All right, guys. Again, let me know what you think in the comments. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, hype up the video if you don't mind. I really, really would appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and get these bagged and bowed, and maybe I'll just put a picture. I'm probably just going to put the bow right here on the side. I'll put a picture maybe and let you see what they look like. Okay? Let me know what you think I should charge for them. Thank you, thank you, thank you for viewing this quick tutorial on these quick and easy concepts. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks, guys. This is Crystal with the basket case, rolling these gifts out. Just saying bye for now. I'll see you soon.